Hello YouTube! Today I'm going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm playing the Justice for All one, I believe. And if you can see back there, those are my little boys. That one's Humphrey and that one's Buford. I love this game. I actually love this game so much. I used to play it on my DS. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play this one. Yeah. I used to play the trilogy on my DS a lot when I was younger. And it was a lot of fun. I have a lot of memories of it, specifically playing it at my mom's friend's deer camp. Or deer camp? Deer thing. You know, where you go out in the woods and there's a house and you stay in that house, and then close to the house there's this thing. It's a big box on really tall, and you go out of the box. There's a hole in the box, and you're like, oh, there's a deer, but you don't say that first because you're gonna scare the deer. Okay, let's get into it. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Oh my god. So graphic. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Oh shit. I skipped that. I'll make it look like he did it. Boy, am I nervous. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Fuck. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, oh wait, no, wrong voice. Actually is because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way that I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What the fuck? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Me as fuck. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true, lol. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 2. District Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. Here, hold on. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Ouch. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. I don't know how to read, by the way. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butz. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the... Fuck. No, I don't. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure Hold on. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Fuck. Cindy. Gotcha. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then, first a question. I was thinking first a word from our sponsor. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. That's not how that works, right? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim... Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it! Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! Fuck! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Didn't pay on time. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyways? I love it. Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Fuck. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't. Fuck, this guy is so guilty. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of... What the fuck? That's not cool. That says nothing about her. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Objection! Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh my god. What the fuck? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, didn't you? Well, did you or did you not? Well, I mean, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Fuck. What do I do? Have him answer, honestly. I think that's a good idea. I know. I'll send him the signal. Tell. This is how you get your friends to tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butz? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank saw it to the stand. Oh, this motherfucker. I know it was you, bitch. Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh shit, gotta focus. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh, but you said you didn't go inside. Come on now. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sott used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit. Okay, we gotta check this out. Come on. It was from noon to 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin with your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. Not this dude. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there, a woman unmoving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Okay, so we gotta hold it. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right. But you said you didn't go in the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Fuck. Dude's lying. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Present. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? I know why. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. I don't know if I said that word right. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You can't do that. You can't fucking do that shit. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay. Well. Let's see. You see. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. I really don't know what to do, actually. How do we know? Like... Oh, but the power was out. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Yeah. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh my God. Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Whoa. How you know all that? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Fuck. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. Oh, God. So we're just accepting that it's a clock now? How do you know this? Yes. Okay. This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. I'm gonna press this again. I'm literally gonna press everything. I don't give a fuck. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you know? Fuck off. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Just answer the question, buddy. Come on, if you're not guilty, just answer the question. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a... You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any Yes, I fucking do. Yes, I do. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole. Shut up! In the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Hey, buddy. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. Oh fuck. Spicy. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh my god. That was the sound you heard. Order! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. You fucking wish. Fucking. Just look at the witness's face. No. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I Shut up, no he didn't. She went, shut up, I hate you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. This is hilarious, what the fuck? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound of the witness heard. Do you have any evidence? The sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. In fact, yeah, we could just try sounding the clock. I mean, oh my god, this music is so fucking intense. Okay. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Oh, fuck. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it's running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. You literally just... You said it your fucking self. That you saw the clock. Mr. Wright, seems like you... You literally said it yourself. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. Shut up! Shut up! You literally said it yourself! You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. What the fuck? No! 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 I am so angry. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Alright, there we go, Mia. There we go. Alright. Mia! Chief. Listen up, Ray. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can. He literally said it himself. Well, yes. It doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. I claim that the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? I love this. Can you think of a reason? Yes, because she was in Paris. Yeah. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that you can prove it, right? Find it, and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. God, please. God, please. God, please. Take that! The victim... What was that? Oh, it's my phone. Oh. The victim had just returned... Yeah, from Paris. Blah, blah, blah. We know all about it. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. there the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Boom. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order, I say. The jury is like, damn, no, she didn't. Oh my god. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Why are they all sounding the same now? I can't. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Yeah, I'm kind of like that or whatever. Like, thanks, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty! Wow! 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 Oh my god! Wow! And with that, the court is adjourned. Like, yeah, what y'all thought was gonna happen? Oh my god. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, he looks like he's zipping up his pants. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. Oh shit! While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Damn, and he struck her dead. I bet he didn't even mean to kill her, though. August 3rd at 2:32 at District Court Defendant Lobby. Number 2. I can't believe we still won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. I thought you owed it all to Larry, motherfucker. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief look this happy. If she's glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'm dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy is gone, man. Forever gone. Larry, she was a... Congratulations, Harry. What, Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, and his name's Lloyd. I can't. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Hey, here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, is this the evidence that... Actually, I made this card. Not him. He's going. Actually, I made this card for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a... Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, shut up. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Shut the fuck. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? She has the clock. She had it with her. Obviously she cares. Check this out, Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just some trump to her. Nah, he definitely was. That's just a cool clock. Huh? What about the clock? The clock. This is the clock you made for her, Larry. Duh. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed her clock, that's all. Yeah. You think so? I think it's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. right? I hope you see I hope you see the I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, shut up. That's so funny. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. Definitely not anything else. You have to tell me about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? Maybe you can tell me about it over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, Gee, Nick, it's gonna have rents. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Well, guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, that was really intense. Really got my brain working. Only gets harder from here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.